Hey guys, how's it hanging, everybody? This is StormPow, and I am very excited for this episode of the Nimbuscast podcast because we're having the one, the only Dotodoya here to show me some ropes in Dragon Ball FighterZ while I interview him. So, enjoy. Don't go easy on me. I mean, as
okay, just play.
Yeah, just as merciless as you want to be. I know I watch a lot of videos, and they're all always like, "All right, judge the player's first move, and like go from there. You'll learn what kind of player."
The round start.
Yeah.
Well, you technically do have Bardock up front, so Bardock players are very famous for their round start. Usually they go quarter circle forward, punch. That's the classic iconic one.
Well, luckily I don't know what that means. So
I was gonna say, I was definitely like, let me play around that. Ooh, the roller, Yamcha assist though.
Oh,
all right,
God.
so this is FighterZ.
I'm like, what is this? What is this? This little short bald man
as well. Yeah, Krillin's gonna be very annoying. Oh no, the drops. I got a mash up.
Oh no. I thought I had something there.
Yeah, I had a mash out, just start hitting the buttons at rapid speeds.
I'm very easy to tell when I'm mashing. I'm just like, you'll just see random stuff. Like I'll go sparking like right in the middle of the match or something. And it's I just can't hide it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually how I activate sparking. I just hit all the buttons on my controller.
Yeah, it's like something's bound to happen.
Yeah,
all right,
gotta get the right 4 buttons. All right, Broly on the anchor slot.
Don't fail me.
This is the comeback king character.
He really is. I swear. Like I've had some comebacks that I didn't think that I could make it back from. Now this, I don't know if that's gonna go on that shelf, but you know,
if there was a character to do it though, it would be Z Broly.
For
I'm
sure.
just gonna go. You know what? Let me see if I can't flex with Krillin a little bit.
You go for it. I mean,
ooh, no flexing tonight. Another level 3 though.
I have this really bad habit of super dashing when my opponent is like 3 inches away from me. It's like that's so unnecessary.
Oh no, I didn't have the bar. Yeah, it actually my favorite thing about this game is super dash. I'll take game 1 though. That's why I built I Yamcha this specifically for my super dash habit.
Maybe I need to adopt that then.
Honestly, it turns it into a strategy.
Because I've seriously thought about like surgically removing the right trigger from my remote to like prevent me from doing it, you know?
Yeah, just turn it off.
Yeah, like.
But you'll see like right there with Yamcha assist, I just super dash, you block it. I'm like, all right, well, Yamcha's gonna, while I recover from this, let Yamcha go ahead, put some work in.
About time he does something. Oh, see there it is. That damn super dash habit. I'm like, I'm gonna buy a modded controller.
Yeah, I've got to take this trigger off.
This is the only way I can learn. All right.
That is one of the strategies for learning fighting games though. Is, if you have a bad habit, just specifically play matches without it. I've never seen anybody take the button off their controller, but you know, it's the same. It's the same principle.
I'm dedicated.
Like in Street Fighter, I wouldn't jump for a lot of rounds to train myself not to just go in and get anti-aired or just slapped out of the sky.
I have a couple of clips on my PlayStation where I've done just like button mashing for sure, but like it looks cool, and I'm always like, all right, guys, so I'm taking students now on fighting move lessons, you know.
So I'm kind of nice with it.
Let me get a couple flicks in there. Yeah. What a good guy.
Oh,
there we go. The super dash came in handy for once.
Yeah. It'll definitely get you play, especially in sparking. I don't know if you know this already, but in sparking, the properties of the game change a little for you. So super dash becomes a lot more offensive. Like you're actually in advantage when you super dash. But let me go ahead. Level 3, take a bit of that time away. 'Cause I'm scared of sparking Broly.
I mean, he is a big boy.
Yeah, this dude will do damage. Oh, see right there. I'm being injured.
And I also like never use supers because I just vanish a lot.
not enough bar.
Yeah. I usually
don't know if there's enough.
I usually vanish all my key away, but I haven't quite had prime opportunity to even do that.
Yeah.
All right.
They made a lot of the meter cheaper stuff in this game too.
Let's see. Let's see.
What's the opening? Solar flare? Let's go.
Beating up an old man.
Bardock?
Yeah.
It's like, damn, this dude is canonically dead.
You're about to make him double dead.
I'll take that. It definitely, there is a dramatic finish where he gets erased by Frieza in here as well. Oh, there's the vanish.
Yep. It sometimes works. Okay.
Whew. Man, I love this game.
Dude, I go back and forth. Sometimes when I'm playing this, I'm like, this is the greatest game of all time. And other times I'm like, I am going to destroy this game. Like, this game never should have been invented.
That is the duality, man. Whoa, way too far.
A vanish. You better watch out. Oh. I'll see you at
Just
Evo.
Flying above. Let's go. Level 3 hard knockdown. What's the mix? Hey. Yeah, this team is Krillin is just so good on point. He used to be more of a joke character. I think he was literally the worst in the game at one point. Now not so much. He's a few steps behind Broly. There's that super dash strategy, you know. Just always be super dashing. I
have got to implement that if I'm not gonna remove my trigger button.
Yeah, there's I mean, you could do it with every assist. Some work better than others. Like, you have a beam assist with Goku, that would work pretty well. Spark. Oh, nice vanish. I definitely thought the sparking was coming.
Wait, I did not mean to do that. That was mashing.
Yeah, I got to sprint out of the corner here. Oh no! I couldn't run. That was a lot faster than I expected.
That really was, because it like hit the edge and then rolled down. I think.
Yeah, that just crashed on me. I thought I had like at least a second or two.
Again,
damn,
mash.
Look at Broly's arms, bro. It's like half a screen.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if Bardock has these. Roll. Oh, too much.
Oh no.
Oof. Oh no, the sparking, it's healing. It's healing. All right, we got through it.
You're like, I gotta punch faster.
You gotta burst through the healing.
Look at those little pipsqueaks smiling, mocking me.
Yeah, half the Kame team and then Bardock.
Yeah. No-nose having bastard. What is this?
The solar flare range is so good.
Oh man. Okay, so Z Broly is like obviously Z tier, and then I would say like base Goku is really high up, and then Krillin. I mean, who else is like just some beast characters in the game in your opinion?
Well, yeah, I mean, you're right. Broly's up there. Base Goku's definitely up there. Krillin is getting up there as well. Maybe not as high as like, you know, Broly or base Goku. And then we have characters like Gotenks is really good. Kid Buu's always a menace. UI Goku's still up there, of course.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think of the top of the top. I can name a lot of like at the moment the game's actually in a really nice spot right now. So there's a lot of really high tier considered characters. Android 21's another really good one.
I can never even like get remotely anywhere with her. I don't know. She just requires too much brain.
Same with me. I definitely the characters in this game I do not put a lot of. Oh, that looks sick. The characters in this game I do not put a lot of time in with are Frieza and 21. Just because I'm not really into their. That was sick too.
I promise it's literally just incredibly urgent mashing.
Hey, that's just fighting games are just mashing in motion, bro.
Yeah,
you're just making it look style. All right, I do need to level 3 though.
I was like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
I don't know. There's probably another really obvious high tier that I'm forgetting, but
I mean that's most
those
of
are
them.
those are the top of the top.
I feel like as far as ones I see a lot, but
oh yeah, Teen Gohan's also up there.
True.
Forgot about that guy.
No matter what, there's going to be people complaining that their favorite isn't mentioned.
Yeah, there's only I think people would agree that there's a lot that could be up there, but as of right now, only a few. There's like a select, like maybe like 8 or 5 that are above the rest.
Woo! That was disgusting. All right, I'm gonna change my team up for this. Let me see just to humor myself, let's both change teams. I'm gonna say I'm gonna switch to a team that I use a little bit more frequently. And if you want to switch to something else, maybe a team you're a little bit how do I say less proficient with.
Gotcha.
I've got my brain dead team.
I guess 18 is another character I don't use. All right.
So
I've got my brain dead team.
oh my god.
In the other way, like I'll never be able to accomplish something with this team.
We'll see about that. So what goes into picking a team for you, honestly, with fighters?
For me, I have my shell that I really like. So Krillin and Yamcha, just characters I really enjoyed from the show, and also have played for so long in the game. I like them a ton. And then the third is usually just I like counters in fighting games. I like dodges, anything super stylish. But in fighters specifically, like that's when I'm choosing my main. But nowadays it's just I play pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
Just because I've had that much time with the roster and the base mechanics carry over between characters. But yeah, like I'll just do if somebody comments the team, I'll try it out. But for teams I personally play, that'll be Krillin, Yamcha, and then like a Jiren or a UI Goku or a Bardock.
Yeah,
I am in trouble.
Not really.
Oof.
Whoop.
That's another thing about 21. She has a lot of she just steals abilities, so you have to know how to get to those abilities and what to use with them. And I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to do math right now. I'm trying to play fighting games.
This is way too urgent for me to be doing math. I can barely do that on a normal brain.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do all that. I just want to mash buttons.
Yeah. Ooh. So you didn't mention Gogeta as one of the top tier. I mean, was that by intention, or because just because I see him a lot?
Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is not one of the cream of the crop. Like he's not Broly he's not Broly, but he is very good. He is in that Krillin level with like Krillin and Jiren and stuff like that. And maybe some people would disagree with those two characters being there, but very good. Not top of the top. But he does, he is kind of crazy. And who does? Another thing with Gogeta is like the pandemic and everything. So there hasn't been a lot of like real tournament matches with stuff on the line with him. So it's hard to see if players are willing to gamble on him. And maybe he'll move up. But for now, I would say he's safely very, very good. Just maybe not safely the best, but he could be there. Oh, super armor.
I never understand that move. Whenever it actually lands, I'm just like, you know what? If I was them, I'd be pissed. I'd be really pissed.
Yeah, Broly just has a set amount of armor on stuff.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of his moves because he's ripped. I don't know.
Yeah.
They just felt like making him invincible.
Like that's how I'm trying to be.
Golden.
Whoa. I was like, wait. Why'd the screen pause? What happened?
I had to transform, get some double air dashes in here. I don't know if that's gonna hit, but maybe. Oh, the miss. Damage.
Dude, yeah, because everybody was so worried about that one move on Gogeta, the level 7 and all that stuff being busted. But what I think, if anything, makes him like annoying is I don't even know what exactly it is. It's that one move. God, what does he say? But it's the move that basically, like, no matter where he's at, he hits you. That's the one that I'm like, that move can eat dicks.
Yeah, he's crazy. And I would definitely agree with you. A lot of people focus on the level 7, which is the insta kill. But honestly, he just plays fighters. That guy just has a lot of system mechanics that help him out.
Yeah. What was one of the first fighting games that you ever got like really into that you can remember?
Really into? Maybe I would say maybe Street Fighter. No, it would probably be, I don't know. There's different levels. Really into, but like I didn't know what really into meant. Like that was MVC2 because I got beat by my cousin a lot, and I was like, all right, bro, I gotta learn to win. So I did that, but I didn't know there was like people out there also playing games or like videos that you could watch. Also, damn, I just lost 21. So I never was really that nice, but I was nice enough to beat friends. But really good, probably. I don't know, maybe like Street Fighter 4. But even that wasn't such an extreme. Fighters is kind of like a first for me in terms of just how much like in Fighters, don't get me wrong, I don't think I'd ever beat a professional player in like a set, but I could take a game off them, and at the very least, even if I don't get a game, maybe I would at least be like, okay, I could see what they were doing and I know what mistakes I made to lose.
Right.
Other fighting games, there's a big chance like I'm like, I have no idea what he did. I just know I got my ass beat.
Like me in this situation. You're just like, man, a lot of things happened.
A lot of things happened. I got hit a few times, and that was it.
It was crazy.
Frieza is so different. Frieza is one of those characters I mentioned. He's a different one. I would never recommend a character like Frieza to a beginner just because of
hell
no. He does not play like the standard fighters character. Let me go golden.
Oh man, look at me breakdancing there. Nice. I love that frame to pause on. Oh no. Nice. Like two can vanish, bro.
Ooh.
Woo.
Still too slow though.
Oh. Oh, look at this big Chungus over here just getting beat.
All right, I'm going for it. Let's go, Frieza.
Oh, headbutt.
Yeah.
You golden.
I kind of wish they gave Frieza a more cinematic level 3. He just charges at people.
Yeah, they were probably like, nobody's gonna actually play this guy anyway. So, and then
yeah, that was their thought. Frieza players would be upset if they're like, yeah, we were gonna make Frieza bad, so might as well give him a lame level 3.
Yeah. Oh, you're like, yeah, no, 21 is not gone again.
I just had a swing. I still ended up driving. Oh, that was nice.
Like, Goku, you did not go where you were supposed to. What the hell, man? There we go.
Nice. A big thing with characters in this game when determining if they're going to be very good, and some people are just going to disagree with this as well, but I think is like, how much do they play with the core mechanics? Like, like when Bardock came out, you could tell Bardock was going to be a problem, just because he has a good auto combo. He's got decent combos. He's got a little ki blast to help him out. And basically he's set from there. That's why as soon as UI Goku dropped, I was like, oh no.
We're all in danger.
Yeah, his auto combo is ridiculous. It's just like immediately you can see problems pretty quickly. There are other characters that break that rule though. Like 21 is maybe not so obvious why she's gonna be good. Broly, I don't know, Broly's in between. I feel like you could see why Broly'd be good.
Yeah.
But then you'd be surprised that like even at a high level, Broly just hits people. There's no there's like nothing super fancy about Broly.
Broly's
just
auto combos are pretty brain dead.
Yeah, he just hits people. He's got range. He's got armor. Damage, especially. He's got damage for no reason. He just hits people and does it hard.
I want to get good at 16 because oh, whoa. All right. It's all
you
good.
Gotta transform.
I want to get good at 16 because I like the idea of grapplers, and I want to get to where I can reliably use his little I have no other options thing just to upset people, really.
Yeah, he's a really fun character. That was I don't know if you were playing when the game first came out, but 16 was the problem character for a while. Like he was, and even looking back, like it was such a level that if you put in day 116 to modern fighters, I think you would still be top tier.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's not even I don't even think that's over exaggeration. I think he would still be maybe even number 1. That might be pushing it, but he was nuts.
Jesus. All right, I'm gonna try a different team, and you can do the same. I don't care. I'm just like, I think it's gonna be the same result. I don't even know for sure what I'm gonna do. I'm like, what do I got that might be fun? Yeah, I wasn't playing at that time. That the game was like right out. I think. Well, like I wasn't playing online for sure. So, all right. You know what? I'm gonna do this.
Ooh, Janemba?
Yeah, I really like Janemba. I haven't played him in a minute, so you might actually win this one. We'll blame it on that.
Janemba is a lot of fun.
And Goku Black, I hear everybody talks really badly about him, but like I don't know. I mean, I mean, I don't know. I seem to do just as good with him as anybody else, which is not great to begin with, but you know.
Yeah, he's a fine character. Really, his problems, like, again, when the game first came out, people thought Goku Black was one of the best. Like, he was really popular. But he's just his only problem is that he's a little too one note. So like the common joke you'll hear with Goku Black is just like a smidge of mix, because you know, he's too basic in a way. So once you play against Goku Black like 50 times, you're like, all right, I get it. But if you play against the UI Goku 50 times, like, I'm still worried about like 4 different things.
Yeah, that's true. All I associate with Goku Black is like getting hit with the sword when I go to dash.
Yeah. That's exactly why, like, he's strong. That's why when you know, new players are like, I like Goku Black, he's strong. I'm like, you're not even that wrong, honestly. Because if you are like, if you're just going up against people with Goku Black, I mean, he's pretty good. Like, I just got smoked by a Goku Black.
Yeah.
So he's still like good. Every character in this game is definitely winnable with. It's just like, you know, different success rates and what you're looking to do. Why can I do this? Oh, the zap.
Oh, zap. All right, so Roshi's an interesting pick. Like, Roshi's been around for a minute. What are your thoughts on Roshi?
Honestly, we were talking about Super Dash. Roshi doesn't have a Super Dash, and I think that makes him really hard to use. This is one of the hardest characters. Yeah, I would say actually Roshi is the hardest character in the game. And I would never play him. Like, if there was money on the line or I'm like at a tournament, I would never play Roshi.
Yeah.
Just because in scrambles it's too difficult. But I think in terms of like character roster wise, I think he was a great addition just because this dude is so different.
Yeah.
Like, he is unique.
Yeah, I mean, and it's Roshi, man. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's also very cool.
Yeah. So speaking of just kind of roster in general, do you think honestly that we're gonna get another season and some more characters added?
I don't know. I mean, I would love that. I think the game itself would warrant that just because it's still so popular and would probably sell really well. But also, I'm not going to deny, like, if they wanted to end it here, they did do like a big finale, like Gogeta versus Gogeta dramatic finish. So I think they left the door open to both possibilities. They said we were going to get another big balance patch. So I wish it would. I hope it does and could see it happening. But also, I could equally just see it being like, yeah, that was the end for now. Like, maybe they'll do a FighterZ 2 or something.
Right. Yeah. No, I agree. I think it could go either way. It's like, I don't know, because there's so many characters that they just haven't added. So I mean, they 1000% could without it even seeming like, oh, they're just milking it. You know what I mean? Oh, I was going for the bonk, the little head bunk.
Yeah, teleport. I've been hit by that a lot.
Plus, Janemba just looks badass. Janemba is one character, if I ever got, like, good at this game, I would want to pick him up just to, like, actually play a character that I like the design of a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely agree. He, and even his combos in this game look really cool.
Like, if I didn't have to care about having a character that was, like, the most usable, I've got that UI Goku and Gogeta and Broly team for when I'm just like, all right, I'm winning a match, damn it. Like, I'm not logging off until I win something.
I'm getting this W. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm getting at least one W before I log off.
Oh, that was the wrong button, but we'll take it.
Oh, yeah. Wrong button. I did that too. Oh. Are there any players in the fighters community that you've not played against that you would like really like to play against?
I don't know, none that I can think about. I've never really had it on my mind. Like, I'm like, oh, I would love to play that person. It's more just like, if it happens, like, I'm down.
Yeah.
But it could be fun to, like, you know, go up against some of the best players like a Sonic Fox or Goichi. Like, I guess that could be fun just to see, like, the ceiling, like how much I'd get smoked.
Right.
But yeah, nobody that I'm actively like, man, that would be so cool.
Damn, at least I beat the Roshi. Look, I'll take that. I'm not banking on UI Goku going anywhere, but
I mean, with this damage, you never know.
Yeah.
Vanish.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's another thing that makes UI Goku so good.
I'm just like,
that exclusive UI tech.
Oh, I think this is the first time I've really seen Baby in either of those matches. I'm just like, oh, hey, man, I forgot you were around. Oh, man. So like your daily driving team is probably that Yamcha and Krillin team? Or would you consider yourself as even having one of those?
I mean,
Whoops.
yeah, they definitely would be like, but I don't know who I would consider the third one to be. Like when I went to Evo that one year, I played Broly, but even then, I guess that's not the best example because I played Goku, Yamcha, and Broly, just because that was when Krillin was a little worse and Broly and Goku wasn't as bad. So I was like, you know, I'll just do this team because I haven't had time to practice. But yeah, Krillin and Yamcha are definitely mainstays. The third is who I've never been able to nail down, and if I was going to tournaments or something like that, I probably would have to find out who I would do that with. It's probably fine to just rotate that. Oh no!
Oh, there we go. Just yeet me over there.
Yeah, I'll play some Super Baby as well.
Like, oh yeah, heard that we didn't get enough Super Baby action yet, so we can fix that.
It's just a lot of fun.
So, if there was one character you could think of to add, who would you like? If you could only add one more,
I would personally add Raditz. I like Raditz's design a lot.
All right, you just got like 100 bonus points with me because everybody shits on Raditz, and you know, they're like, oh, his whole personality is, oh, I'm the evil brother, and I'm like, yeah, so like, who cares?
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, I've definitely gotten, like, I say this, like, I'm always like, yeah, add Raditz, man. And I get clowned on, like, come on, guys. This is exactly the attitude why we don't have Raditz in here already.
Yeah.
If we got him, I wouldn't have to ask. So, I mean, I don't even know what you guys are complaining about.
Y'all want us to shut up? Then you know, at least
we gotta add
pretend.
Raditz.
I just think he would look really cool in the fighter's like style. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think that would be crazy.
And it's not like he has like a ton of moves. So, I mean, I don't know. He's got like double Sunday and I mean, double Sunday, but you know.
you just add a beam and give it a weekend for its name. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, just make something, man. All right.
Knowing fighters, though, they probably just call it Beam of Destruction or something. They give it a very formal name.
Yeah, or some line from the show like freaking I don't know. I'm going to destroy you. He just say some stupid Dragon Ball stuff like that.
Yeah, that's always a problem I've had with this game is like the move names aren't that great for some reason.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, I don't have too many complaints.
Oof.
Whoops.
Okay, I'm really surprised that I got that. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna act like I've been there before.
Caught me in the pickup of my kick frame. I couldn't get my leg off the ground. All right, here we go.
You're like, all right, that was enough. That was enough.
Nice tag.
It was after the first like few sets, I was like, wait a minute, I can use assists. I was like, wait, I forgot.
Ooh. I was getting caught a lot there. My UI Goku was looking bad.
He's got a lot of that blue health. Oh, speaking of blue health,
gotta switch him on.
I have a bad habit of like I never actually like force a switch when it makes sense. I only do it in situations like where your UI Goku has like that much blue health and I accidentally like force switch them out and they're probably just like, yo, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, like you bring them in?
Yeah, like during a what is it, the rush or whatever?
Yeah, it's definitely good to just like if they have enough blue health, I always find myself going for it. It used to be a lot easier back when the snap was better in this game. But I still go for it. I'm like, I gotta get that blue health.
Like it's so that's like the only thing that keeps me going sometimes.
Oh, that killed.
Damn. Trunks. I just like I watch like Lotus play as Trunks sometimes, and I'm just like, that's it. I got to become a Trunks main. He looks so cool, you know.
Yeah, Trunks is pretty sick. I think he's good in this game too.
Yeah. If there was one character you wish you were better at, do you have one?
I don't know. Maybe Maybe Frieza, just because I feel
Yeah.
like it'd be nice to be able to do Frieza videos more often.
Gotta
But
shake it up. I think I
that was
100% forgot to go sparking, I think.
yeah, I also didn't expect that to catch your vanish. I did not know that move worked like that.
Like, that works. All right, let's do one more set, like some different characters. I don't even know what I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna figure something out. It's gonna be diabolical. I'm like, let's see. I already played Brain Dead Team, so I'm like, that was me pulling out all the stops. Let's see, so again, yeah, not that this is like a a pro training session, but is there anything based off my habits that you've seen that you're like, all right, quit doing that?
Nothing like wait, where
This
oh,
would
I
be
was
a
like,
good
how does
team.
Goku get here? Nothing that like nothing that other people that are learning the game don't do, like the super dash thing. You could super dash less, more patience and blocking.
Oh god.
And then like using going for manual combos, like just the early route so that you get it down for all characters. Other than that though, I mean, you move well, so that's already good. And then yeah, and maybe assist too, like using assist behind super dash.
True. Yeah,
But
no,
after that, I mean, I always say, once you get that manual combo down and you start thinking about that, and you get past the nervous phase of like, because when you try to learn
you
a
went up
combo
there.
in fighting games, yeah, I don't know why it took off. After you get past that nervous phase of fighting games where you have a combo and you're just trying to get it off, and you just resort back to mashing. With fighters, you're pretty much good to go.
Cool. Yeah, no, I am like, for sure. I'm gonna go into training and I'm gonna try like some Krillin and Yamcha, because you got me thinking. I'm like, look, I don't think that realistically I can shake my super dashing addiction, but I think that if I can learn to use it to my advantage, then that might be a more realistic, attainable goal.
Yeah, and there's I mean, I really do mean it when I say like it's a strategy. Like the first person to win a world tour with fighters was Kazunoko, and basically their playstyle was just super dash, and they played very basic fighters, like sort of how I play fighters. It's they super dash, and if they caught you in the air, they would use a DP assist, which basically means Gohan would jump up and punch you, so you'd have to block and then land back on the ground. And once you're on the ground, he's mixing you or just getting you in a block string. And then if you were on the ground, you got Yamcha assisted, so you just have to block that. And that was pretty much, you just rinse and repeat. Also, I'm losing pretty bad.
Woof. It's just Bardock is a badass. I should play Bardock more, because I've never like had bad times playing with him, but I don't know. And he's badass anyway. Like, he's just a cool character.
Yeah, he's sick. Nappa's also very good. Nappa's just the reason I want Raditz, dude. The Saiyan armor looks so good in this game.
It really does. I guess that's probably why I feel like it would look good. Like him and freaking Vegeta. Yeah, I would totally do like a Saiyan Armada team, because like I play a lot of Legends, so like Legends makes you have like the themed teams, and I there for a while I was rolling that into here just because like it was so fun to have like teams that kind of look like people would, that would go together.
Like actually be together, yeah.
Like that's kind of the birth of this team, was like, Goku's family, like kind of generational or whatever. Plus these are three pretty solid characters.
Yeah, no, I like themed teams as well.
Whoop. See, I literally never see anybody play Nappa. In fact, I always forget that he's even in this game, but that was a good display of Nappa-ing.
Yeah, Nappa's he's a very difficult. Not only is he not a super popular character, he's also a very difficult character to play.
Because I think one time I did try him. I was like, oh, I like Broly because, Big Chungus and all that. And I was like, maybe Nappa plays similarly. And I was like, no, he does not play similarly. That was a mistake.
No, he's not as rushed down as Broly. But ironically, it can feel that way when he gets you in the corner with a Cyberman.
Yeah.
Which is where the hard Nappa stuff comes in.
I'm like, what is that little bastard? Where did he get it?
Yeah. Boom.
Damn.
And his EX his EX Cyberman is the really like mechanically deep stuff, because when you hear that sound effect of like like, you know, just like them screaming, that basically means I'm programming the Cyberman's actions.
Oh, shit.
I've never looked into like actually good like combos. Like obviously you could set up something specific and do a very specific combo. I just set myself, I'm into constantly spit because I think it's one of the best moves and it has a range, and it's funny to look at. So it's a triple win. But yeah, good Nappa players can get a lot out of that. Ooh, that was not the right move.
Dude, I hate when I do that, and like it's usually when I'm already not doing good, and I'll like just do a super, not really even knowing what that character's super is, and then it's just something that just absolutely does not apply to that scenario.
Yeah, it can be disheartening.
I'm just like, all right, I'll leave now.
Hey,
I'm like, you little bastard.
Yeah, they are annoying.
Yeah. Because I was like, wait a minute, that was an auto combo. How did I mess up an auto combo? And then I'm like, Dinkelberg. Oh.
Let's see, the Simon was behind me supporting.
Yeah, you got love from the fan back there. Yeah, I'm like, I literally think this is one of the first times I've seen like Nappa's like victory thing like that, because people do not play him. Like you see like 16 sometimes, like there's characters that don't get played a lot, and then there's Nappa, I feel like.
Yeah, he's low.
Oof.
He's not high on people's priority list.
Yeah. All right. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh,
damn.
Goku moving?
Goku's not supposed to do that. Let's see. Boom. All right. So, and one thing, like, I think that one of the reasons why oh God, I'm like, I completely forgot to switch out. One of the reasons why I feel like you've had so much success is like, because like you've talked about, you're like, I am not necessarily like the best player at the game or anything, but like I feel like you are like one of the more like positive ones, you know what I mean? Like you just like, you're like, whenever you watch, you're always just like, damn, that guy's having fun. Like, I mean, which seems so rare in the fighting community. Obviously there's other people that like are not like that, but I mean, why do you think that is, I guess, if there's any reason or anything?
I think it's just like human nature to get it's a one-on-one kind of deal, and there's definitely like, you know, I get it a lot. There's definitely levels of like fighting game, like especially if you're a competitive person, though, like if you lose, you get made fun of, or at least you'll get comments saying you're washed,
yeah,
or bad at the game. So I can getting angry at that, or just you have high expectations for yourself, and you know, like I don't know if you've played any like MOBA games or team games like Overwatch, and people are like, man, these are always so toxic. It's like, no kidding. There's 5 people, and if you're losing, everybody wants to find somebody to blame.
Yeah.
So it can't be them. But with fighting games, I mean, at the end of the day, it's gonna say loser on that screen, and it's just gonna be you and the text on the screen, bro.
Yeah.
So you could. That's why people are like, my controller, the connection, and sometimes it is those things. I'm not saying like, you know, sometimes you say that people are like, it was my controller. It's like, that I'm not talking about that, but like, you know, they'll just get mad and rage. And I don't know, with fighters, at least, like I won't pretend to have never raged in fighting games,
Right?
Especially when I was younger. I was just like, damn, ooh, bit of a spike. I was definitely like, damn, I should have won that, or I'm just upset. But now it's like, I don't know, I'm a lot calmer, and you know, fighters is so sick to me that even losing is cool.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Definitely, like, that's a sign of it being just like a good game in general. Like, if you can still have fun, you know, even if you lost. So, yeah, I mean, like, I guess, would you just attribute that, like, is that generally your personality with, like, most stuff? You're just kind of go with the flow and all that? Or, I mean, is it more, like, conditioned? You're just like, man, I've been playing fighting games so long, it's going to happen, or mixture?
I don't know. I mean, I guess with fighting games, I guess it would be a personality thing or something I've just gotten used to. And nowadays it's kind of that with everything.
Yeah.
But the reason I brought up team games is because I definitely, I don't know. I don't like being like toxic, but I enjoy toxicity. That's the best way to say it. I like trash talk, and I definitely enjoy that. So in games of League, I definitely was like, bro, you're trash. Like, why are you talking? You're trash. And things like that. So, you know, I guess I like the more calm stuff.
Yeah.
But if somebody's talking trash, I do also enjoy that from time to time.
I feel that. I feel that.
That's also why I like fighting game more. Is there is sometimes like, I'm not gonna lie, like it can be frustrating on team games when you have the one that is like clearly just ruining it for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've never been the one to call that person out first. Usually that person would say it's their other's fault, and then I'd be like, bro, like, what are you doing? Also, I just realized I'm Vegeta. So yeah, half personality, half I've just been playing fighting games for a long time.
I feel
that. Get to me as much.
That's good. Yeah, and I totally feel that, because like when you started talking about like team games, literally Overwatch came into mind, because like, yeah, people do get so angry, you know, over somebody not playing like the way that they thought that they should play. Yeah. At least in games like this, it's like I do better if like the only person that I like I fucked up for is like myself, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, I'll be toxic to myself, don't worry about that. You know?
Yeah, that's fine. That's also another thing that helps with me is like, if I lose, it was me. Like I lost. Like, and I'm cool with that. Like I could use this loss to learn. I'm all good.
Yeah.
So that's another thing that really helps.
Oh, brutal.
That key blast animation looks crazy.
All right, I'm gonna say let's do one more match, and I mean literally, yeah, just hog wild, no holding back. Still, you know, let's just go for it.
Sounds good.
You're like, all right, bet. Kick a child in the face.
Yeah, I've been going all out this whole time.
I know. I thought about like maybe doing like a set where you weren't, but I was like, no, honestly, this is pretty fun. Like, I'm just like, I feel like I'm playing against the training dummy with it turned up to 100. And I'm just like trying.
Yeah, I don't know. FighterZ is just such a fun game to me.
I used to have I used to be like the textbook, like, oh, I don't like FighterZ, it's too hard guy. But like, it's gotten to the point now to where like it is fun. Like, definitely, like it does bring out the more toxic parts of me sometimes, where I'm like, oh, I'm less such a positive dude. And then all of a sudden I play FighterZ on like a bad day and I just get like my ass handed to me 8 times in a row. And then I'm like, nope, never mind. I'm toxic. But it's still fun at the end of the day, because it's like when you do like get that win, or like even just a like one good like string of combos or something, you're just like, damn, I am God himself. You know?
Yeah. And that's the hardest part about fighting games is like people try to just, people try to jump in.
Yeah.
And that could work, but I think when people get angry in fighting games is when they feel like not hopeless, but they just like, man, nothing I'm doing is working.
Yeah.
So it's like, if they learn that first, like just that first manual combo, or understand like how to block or something like that, I feel like that can help, because like you said, you don't even have to win to feel that good. You just get a good combo or like a sick Dragon Rush. You're like, wait a minute. Yeah. I'm kind of nice.
And I feel like people too, like, it's other like people coming from other Dragon Ball games. You know, you got like your people that played like Xenoverse or something, which is way easier to just pick up and play. And then they come into this and they expect the same experience, and it's just like, yeah, bud, no. You know,
yeah, it's not gonna be that easy unless you're also playing against a very fresh player.
True. Or you've got like a background, I guess, in games like this, like, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, yeah, no, this was fun, and I actually left with some knowledge bits, so I appreciate that, and it was good.
No problem.
Popping in, I was like, I don't know if I want to do like interview questions with this, but there were just some that kind of came to my mind, and so that was fun. Yeah,
anytime. I like I said, love playing the game, and it's just a lot of fun playing it for that long.
Nice. Well, any other tips or anything like that for myself or anybody else watching that we didn't already cover?
No, other than just, make sure you just get a strong foundation. Oh yeah, and one of the big things is, just in case, like, to whoever's listening that's going to learn and take that next step, I always recommend practicing everything 3 times. So take a combo, learn it in training mode, and then you have to learn it against the bot that's moving. That'll really help with the nerves part, and just getting it consistently. And then also you have to practice it online. That's like, that's the sad fact, is like, you'll never, like, you have to drop it a few times to hit the combo against a real human being. So just drop it a few times, get those drops out of your system, and after the first hit, then you'll be ready to go.
Awesome. Yeah, I have a bad habit of like, oh, I just made a new team, let me hop in ranked to try it out. And that's always a mistake. So cool. Well, again, I appreciate it, man, and thank you very much.
No problem, dude. Thank you for having me.